The pizza pie is believed to have originated in the beautiful city of Naples, Italia in the earliest...
Who needs a freaking pizza history lesson? Cheese, sauce, bread. Combine these three ingredients and you get one of the best things ever created by mankind. Right behind written language. That was pretty important. Pizza is a universally beloved and made food. Even before its Italian origin story, there is evidence of pizza-like builds happening all across our blue marble. But fear not, I'm not here to just tell you why we all love pizza and how every culture somehow has their own pizza equivalent, although I will be going over those things. I'm here to open your eyes to show you that there's something bigger to the concept that is pizza. So grab your circle knife thing, get your hand in a paisano pose, and let's unbox the power of pizza. First, I do want to go over how every culture has their own independently made pizza equivalent, because believe it or not, this will be important later on. The very first case of pizza is very hard to confirm because people didn't vlog back in the day for some reason. I could not find any conclusive evidence as to why, so I guess it's just one of mankind's greatest mysteries. However, around 500 BC, Persian soldiers were apparently baking flatbreads with cheese and dates on top of their battle shields, which is so badass, I can't even dog on them for putting dates on pizza. Staying in the realm of Habibi-based foods, sfiha and satire are also Middle Eastern pizza-like dishes that can come in some suggestive shapes. They come with different toppings and builds, but I mean cheese and oil in this case on top of bread. Sounds like pizza to me. I realized too late I should have been wearing this paisano ass shirt for the video. I'm really disappointed. Moving over to our southern neighbors, tlayuda is a Mexican dish with salsa, queso, and other toppings on top of a quesadilla. That's pizza, bruh. And if you're not satisfied with that, Taco Bell literally had a Mexican pizza and they only serve auténtica comida mexicana. To you white boys out there, that means authentic Mexican food. And you might think there's no way Asia has their own pizza equivalent. And you're kind of right. But here's some of the closest things I can find. I still count these as pizza equivalent. First, we have okonomiyaki. This Japanese dish is technically a pancake, but let's be real, pancakes are just sweet bread. This pizza is topped with sauce and whatever toppings they like in Japan. I can't joke about their toppings because this is normal to eat in the United States. We turn this into this, and no one knows what happens in between these two things, yet we're all okay with eating them. Have you ever puked hot Cheetos into a toilet? I'm sorry, TMI, but that shit stains the porcelain. It stays in there for quite a while. Kung Bing is a Chinese dish that's also technically a pancake made with oil and onions and bread. I feel like we're losing the plot just a little bit here. The point still stands. Even before the modern world brought us together into this big multiplayer battle royale, we've been putting bread under sauce, cheese, and whatever the hell else we can find in our backyards. Throughout all of human history, every culture has had their own pizza-like food, but I'm not here to take you around the world and show you different ethnic pizzas. That's not the main point here. If a country didn't have their own pizza equivalent before globalization, they sure as hell do now. But what is it about this combination of cheese, sauce, and bread that we all seem to love? First of all, pizza is simple. You can't go wrong with three main ingredients. Cheese is salty, we all love that. The sauce is savory, sometimes sweet, another human weakness, and the bread is just there to make sure the former two don't end up on your lap. When done right, these three ingredients are good enough to eat on their own. I mean, honestly, even when done wrong, if you combine them into pizza form, no one can complain. I've had bad pizza once in my entire life. The whole time it was being made, the owner of the place was telling us how stupid people are in the area for eating the fake slop that pizza places like Domino's and Pizza Hut serve, and foreshadowing, that was a bold claim. He was riding his own dick about how good and authentic his pizza was for almost 20 minutes. I've had better pizza at a school cafeteria. I'm not gonna hold back because he was just so full of himself and so condescending. I've been to New York, where he claimed to be from. All the pizza there was better than his. I've been to Domino's, I've been to Pizza, I've been to Papa John's. All of those places are better than his pizza. Any local chain I've been to had better pizza than this guy. I don't know how he made pizza bad. You know what? I just realized what probably made his pizza so bad. It was all the hate in his heart. More importantly, the simplicity of pizza makes it versatile. You could throw meat on a pizza, you could throw veggies or fruits on there. Look, I'm not a fan of Hawaiian pizza, but who am I to judge what my island brothers are doing? Also, did you know Hawaii became a state in 1959? That's not that long ago. There are a lot of people walking this earth who were born into a world where the United States didn't have 50 states. That's like deep lore. That feels important, and I'm sure they taught us that in school, actually, and I just forgot. Also, their state flag has the UK flag in it. Look, I get that we destroyed everything beautiful about your island and commercialized your culture, but bearing the flag of our once biggest enemy feels a little hurtful. Pizza can appeal to literally every kind of person. You insecure about your little weenie? Get some meat lovers pizza. Maybe that extra sausage will give yours a couple more inches. As your little tummy hurt from gluten or cheese, get yourself a vegan gluten-free pizza. I'm sure it tastes fine. It's pizza, bro. You want to pretend to be healthy while eating cheese, red sodium sauce, and bread? Throw some random veggies on there. That'll cancel everything else out. And finally, we love pizza because of its context. With its versatility, pizza can be served at any fun event. Having a party at your mate's flat? Pizza. Your class read the most books out of the entire school? Pizza. A Jewish boy just turned 13? Pizza. Actually, I don't know about that last one. I've never been to a bar mitzvah. Could someone invite me to one? I just want to be part of the chair-assisted crowd surfing. That looks fun as hell. Pizza only arrives with good tidings. It's a celebration food, and we associate it with that. I mean, who's ever had pizza at a funeral? If you have, it was probably the best part of the night. It's simple, it's tasty, it's versatile, and it's always part of something great, which makes you realize pizza is more than just pizza. Whether you like a stuffed crust, a thick Sicilian, a rustic Neapolitan, or a thin New York slice, you gotta admit, there's something bigger here. Pizza isn't just a food, it's an idea, it's a concept. It's something each and every one of us can make, young or old, rich or poor, bad or bougie. From the backyard oven of a tech bro's house to the microwave of any middle-class home. From the shields of ancient Persians to the wood-fired ovens on the Italian coast, pizza is the food of all people. Not only can anyone make it, but it reveals an invisible connection tying us all together. The fact that every culture has more or less been putting cheese and sauce on bread for centuries before interacting with each other shows us that we're not so different after all. And hey, if your culture didn't create their own version, they sure as hell adopted one and put their own ethnic twist on it. We all love a good pizza pie. We all love coming together for a good pizza pie. If you don't like pizza, I don't trust you. You know who probably didn't have pizza parties? The Nazis. I want to do a quick shout out to all the people who deliver this unifying dish. Peter Parker, who web swings across New York to deliver your pizza. The hopeless romantic from that episode of Nathan For You. And the 50-year-old guy who drove a yellow Corvette from Texas and delivered my pizza a lot in 2016, and we low-key became homies. I don't know where he is now, but I hope he's doing great things. So why does pizza matter? Some sentences would literally make no sense if we weren't so accustomed to YouTube. Other than filling our bellies with gluten and cheese, it brings us together. A few months ago, I was getting pizza from a local chain with my friends every week after practice. It was a beautiful ritual that kind of became the highlight of my pathetic weeks. Not only was the pizza delicious, but I got to share it with some people that I love. I also truly believe that the best kind of party is one where it's just your lads, some pizza, and some Smash Bros. Here's me enjoying some pizza at my birthday party a few years ago. Don't ask why I was in a suit. I still think fondly of getting a personal pizza from Pizza Hut every week at one of the 50 elementary schools I attended. It came in this aluminum circular thing that you like peeled back, and it was so thick and so fluffy. It was so delicious. Making pizza with your friends is also just a fun activity, even if it's just with a regular oven at home or a goddamn battle shield, I guess. Pizza matters because it's not only delicious, but it's a staple in humanity. It's been around for centuries, and it'll outlive all of us. Humans are just like pizza because even though some of us are a bit more spicy or a bit more sweet, we've all got the same cheese, sauce, and bread underneath. Follow my Instagram check out the Chon store for Chon items. Channel that subscribe button for weekly videos about literally anything at this point. We're talking about pizza. And thank you for watching this video. I hope it wasn't too cheesy.